Oh, it's the camera. I'm like, what the hell is that, Ryan? I'm like, why?
Like, where's that at?
Yeah, all right, cool. You're watching Uncut Bite, the realest thing cooking up in the region.
Raw stories, real plates, unfiltered truth from the heart of the people.
This is more than just food. This is fuel. So let's dig in. Today we're Las Jacarandas Mexican Grill, located in Merrillville right off of 30 and Taft. Let's go. So hey, what's up everyone? I'm here with Vanessa. She is the owner of Las Jacarandas here in Merrillville. Vanessa, I've been following you since you guys opened, and you guys have been never disappointed one bit.
Thank you, appreciate it.
But I have a few questions for you. What made you open up this spot?
It was pretty much, well, all my family's been in the restaurant industry for like so many years now. So it's kind of like taking a chance, leap of faith, you know, and like we all quit our jobs at the same time. And then we were pretty much without a job for like a good couple months. And then we just decided to like, you know, let's try it, see what, because you never know what to expect with restaurants and the reaction to like the customers, if they're gonna like the food or not. So we took a giant leap of faith, and surprisingly, we opened up Jacarandas with all the family included. It's all family ran and owned, and all the recipes come from my mom's and dad's hometowns. My mom's from Jiquilpan, Michoacan, and then my dad's from Querétaro. So all home-based recipes from
So you
both
guys
states.
all left your jobs,
Yes.
took a chance.
That was kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Of course, took a chance.
Yeah.
Man, I still wake up scared. I'm sure you do,
Oh,
but that's what wakes you up. And
you
that's
never
what keeps
know
you
what's
going,
gonna come in or out
without
those doors.
a doubt. So what has been the hardest day here working here at Jacarandas?
I feel like the hardest day is like there's always new challenges with like the restaurant, whether it's like customer base or like on the produce end. You never know what to expect sometimes. You kind of learn as you go and
Run
stuff
out
like
of food.
that. We do run out of food quite sometimes. A lot of people like the caldo de res, so that's always out. So, but luckily my mom, she likes to prepare things ahead of time, so she kind of like, because she's the only one that prepares the food as long as with my sister, so it's just the two in the back working the kitchen and preparing like all the dishes and stuff. And like, so as when we first opened up, we didn't have too much volume of like customers, so it was kind of sad to see, like it's your first couple of days open. And then like slowly, little by little, like the word started to spread out and we started to get a little bit more busier. So it's kind of like upkeeping and maintaining the volume of customers and food-wise and keeping up like the same standards still.
Vanessa, what separates Jacarandas from everybody else?
I would say the flavor and the quality that we give our dishes. My dad, he's very particular about like the certain cuts of steaks that we offer. He doesn't like the cheap kind of like steaks. He always likes to go for like the grade A steaks. My mom, she's really into like making sure the quality stays consistent with restaurants. She notices like sometimes like when you go out to eat, you might notice like a little bit something different in like salsas or like the meat. So she likes to be consistent with everything as far as for the quality.
I could say it has been very consistent from the first time I came
we'll
here.
Notice if it's not.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's always been.
Too. I know sometimes
well,
too.
You know what? Sometimes
I'll try the rice. Sometimes like, it's missing some salt. She's like, it's right.
I would go very innocent, but the molcajete sometimes be a little bit hotter some days.
Yeah,
and it's like,
it depends on the jalapeno.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because sometimes with the produce, the peppers, the jalapenos aren't too spicy, and then like the molcajete sauce, but like it does depends on the produce too.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, so but it's always good.
What does this neighborhood and this community mean to you guys? Like, are you from this area? Like, why here?
Well, initially we were from East Chicago. We lived there for like a couple years, and then we moved to Merrillville and around when I was in kindergarten. So we've been here for more than like 26 years already. So we've grown to like know the community, and like our neighbors are super nice. Everybody here is very helpful and very nice and mindful. So we like the community of Merrillville a lot, and it's nice to see everybody like spread the word about like everybody else. So like We have a lot of people from Lake County come visit us, which is very nice too. So it's always nice to see like all the people come in and enjoy the food.
What's the goal?
Sorry?
What's the goal?
The goal?
What's the overall goal?
Long time overall goal is hopefully expand to get a bigger space, obviously, and then acquire like a liquor license to go with that too. And then just make sure like all the customers enjoy the food every single day that they come in. Make sure it's consistent. They enjoy the experience that we bring here at Jacarandas.
I love it. I love coming here. My family loves coming here. We get treated like I mean, she knows exactly what my order is as soon as I come in. Yes. So yeah, it was when the whole idea came. Like I told you, we had to do it here first. I reached out to you right away. I'm like, hey, this is what we're doing.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's make it happen. Vanessa, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having us today.
Yes.
All right, so here we are with our guest star today, Ryan Peterson with Chicago Title. Ryan, we appreciate you coming out and being the first guest star, man. How's
Thanks
that
for
feel?
having me, guys. I don't know, you use the word star very loosely, but no, I'm happy to be here, man. Thanks for the invite, guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm super excited to eat some of these tacos. I've never been here, so.
You in for a surprise, bro. And you're right down the street too, so.
I've been sleeping on this spot apparently, and I did a little bit of Googling before I got here, and I was like, the reviews are, I mean, 5-star, nothing but good reviews on this place, so I'm pumped up to try the tacos, man.
They got it going on, man. They got tripa too. That's one of my favorite.
What's that?
It's tripe. It's intestine, bro. And a lot of people in the area have it, so when I see it on the menu, you got it. Yeah, I gotta get it, man. And it's gotta be right too, because it's a lot of times you don't cook it right.
Well, is that gonna be your one bite?
No, we're gonna do one bite on all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if the salsa is any indicator of how good the food is, we are in for a treat, man. I'm excited.
Awesome. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all right. You're gonna like it.
So how's the real estate world, man? What's going on? What's new in that?
Always crazy, always exciting, always something different. In title, man, we've got a lot of what we do is protect people, right? We protect the buyers, and to a more recent extent, sellers. People have been impersonating sellers and trying to sell properties they don't own, and that has been a scam that is more or less new. And we've had several attempts in the last 6 months of people really getting pretty far along in the process to where it's concerning. But we've got a couple stop measures in place to help stop that.
It happens all the time, man. Especially with the wire instructions. You get those and they look legit.
They're trying to divert money from buyers, from sellers. They're pretending to be lenders and sending us payoffs. Scammers are getting really creative in real estate to try to defraud people. So that's something we're always on our toes on, and something that we've got to stay on the cutting edge, man.
For sure.
Fraudsters spending every hour of the week trying to figure out a new scam. So that's been keeping us on our toes for sure, and we're busy. So that's good. Thanks to guys like you that keep selling real estate. So doing an awesome job, man.
Busy is good.
Busy's real good, yeah. Especially right now, the market's kind of tough. It is kind of tough for a lot of people.
It is.
But Ryan, we know a little bit about you, so why don't you tell the people what's up? What's up with Ryan? What made Ryan the local legend of real estate here in Northwest Indiana?
Again, we're using words here, man. Legend, I don't know, but I've been doing title for 7.5 years about now, so it's been an experience, man. I love it, honestly. I think I've found like my I don't know if you want to call it a calling, but it's definitely something that I enjoy doing. I wake up excited for work, which is something that never really happened at any employment before this. Maybe when I worked on the golf course, that was okay. But that wasn't a career, so we'll
unless you're Ryan.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, but no, man. I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car before Title. I worked for a marketing company, and just nothing really spoke to me outside of like the ability for me in this job, in this role, in this career to be able to engage with people, which I think is building relationships is one of the things I enjoy the most about my job. So being out there with you guys, helping you guys through problems, helping you guys solve issues, helping you guys grow your business, some of the things that I just love to do. So, so yeah, man, I love where I'm at right now, you know, and you know, provide for my girls at home, and that's what's keeping me moving, man.
It's been a blast working with you, bro. When I first came in, Ryan was one of the first ones to believe in me, and he stuck with even after I left Chicago Title. Like, this dude was still rooting me on, and I can tell right away, because that's the same thing that I bring to the real estate. Like, I love doing this. I wake up excited to go on, and I felt that same vibe. So, and then also with Ryan too.
Same thing.
When we first met, man, it was like, boom, like, this is who I gotta link up. We gotta start doing this whole team. This is the way that's gonna make it. And we come a long way.
We have
come a long way.
Wasn't there a story that I heard between you guys where it's like you left and you're just like, oh yeah, no big deal, man. Like, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Like you knew he was gonna be coming back.
He told me, you'll be back. You'll be back. He was right. I mean, it was a great opportunity over. Well, not really an opportunity, but it was just, all right, cool, let's start networking over here. But it didn't work out because of the amount of offices that they had. Like, you really couldn't compete with what Chicago Title brought to the table, and it was just, it was to the point where I'll make a phone call like, hey, I need to close tomorrow, bro, at 10 a.m. Done.
Right.
So
I got one of those calls today before the video, and we made it happen. We're making it happen. I'm nothing without the team behind me, man. So like, I can be a good relationship builder and all the things, but if I don't have my team behind me, my closers are amazing. My processing team is just the best in the business.
For sure.
Same with the closers, best in the business. Like, so. The office locations are nice, sure, they're convenient, but it's the people that are running them that are everything to what we do. So without them, there is really no Ride the Title guy. There's just a guy. So
Ryan, I want to get a little deeper, bro. It's Men's Mental Health Month.
Okay.
So what's something, man, what is something that almost broke you in life and you just overcame that, and now it made you the person that you are today, because you are one hell of a man, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
I just got deep.
Without a doubt, that's what we're here for.
I think that moment for me was, I was in my mid-20s. I was still living at my mom's house. A lot of my friends are finishing college. I didn't finish. And I really had like kind of a reflection moment, just like, what am I doing with my life, and so, a couple like life lessons made me be like, all right, I need to figure this out. So, went back to school, got my bachelor's degree in political science, which I really don't, have anything to do in my roles with political science, but it was something I was interested in. A man in his early 20s, I've got to be engaged in it, or I'm just gonna not care about it. So, that was interesting to me. So I learned about that. Ended up going in the business world essentially, but yeah, for me that moment was in my 20s at my mom's house. Guy living in his mom's basement type of thing, and I was like, yeah, this ain't me, man. I've got to figure this out.
So what'd you do, bro? What helped you?
So, getting my degree was one. And then after I graduated college, I actually was like, all right, time to figure it out on my own, get out of mom's house. So I moved my butt to Florida, and I lived in Florida for 2 years, just trying to figure it out, find my own way, rented a place, worked for a marketing company, which was a pretty good experience. They did like direct mail marketing. Full circle. A lot of my real estate agents do direct mail marketing, so that was instantly like, oh hey, I can use some of the stuff I learned here, and help agents have successful direct mail campaigns and things like that. So that was kind of a cool full circle moment when I was actually like, oh wait, you mean I can use this stuff from my first job. So yeah, and then moved back. All my friends and family are still in Northwest Indiana.
We are, but you're good.
You're good.
You out. We're
You're
good.
good. You're good.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
No, but all my friends and family were still in Northwest Indiana, so my heart brought me back here, and haven't moved away since. So, you know, region's got my heart.
Without a doubt.
I'm here forever.
I'm the same way, bro. I love the region.
Yeah, I do too.
Everybody's like, "Hey, man, I used to hear it all growing up. I can't wait to move out." I'm like, dude, this is an awesome place, bro.
It is,
It's
and one of the lessons that I learned, and I don't know if it's true for everybody, but one of the lessons I learned was the place is only as good as the people in it.
Yeah.
So like I was on a beach in Florida with nobody to enjoy that with, except for like myself, and it felt not that great.
Yeah.
You know, it loses its luster without people to enjoy it with. So
Man,
all
we-
my people are here, man.
We got a beach.
we do
We
have
got
a
the
beach.
dunes.
We got a beach.
Yeah, we got the dunes.
Yes.
We got Chicago. That's 30 minutes. We ain't got to deal with the whole Chicago traffic all the time, except we live down there. But
Best city in the world. Best city in the
That's
world.
Scott, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, there's so much,
sure.
bro. There's so much here, and there's so much opportunity too.
Right.
Like, it's there, bro. If you can't make it here, I don't think you can make it anywhere.
Literally. And I think that's like literally if within a 100-mile radius you have how many people? Like you said, Chicago, basically Michigan, all Northwest
Yeah.
Indiana, south suburbs of Chicago. It's like you said, if you can't figure it out or make your way here, it's like
Without a
You're
doubt,
probably not
man. The 219, bro. It's
region Rex.
yeah,
Special.
without a doubt. Like it's special to me,
Special.
man. And we used to travel back down south, down to Texas and whatnot. So like every winters, hold on, every summers we would. How'd it go?
You sure you were there?
Probably. Hopefully you got out of here when it was cold.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So we'll be down there half the time, be up here half the year. And man, Texas is cool. It ain't nothing like here, bro.
It's unique.
It's
a
the whole
unique place.
diversity, everything. You get the whole melting pot. Down there, we were deep down in Texas. My family's still down there. Like I could throw a rock over the border. Like it's just straight one-sided. Like you see a white person, everybody's like, "You cop."
Well, and I'm sure Texas has great Mexican food, but I'll tell you what, after living in Florida and then coming back here, the region has some serious Mexican food.
That's
Oh,
another
dude.
thing that I wanted to get
Yes.
myself into, bro. Yeah, it's all right, but none of the food compares to back home.
Yeah.
None of
There's
it.
something special about the food we have here. Pizza.
That's what we're here.
Everything.
That's what we're here for.
Yes.
That's what we're here for. We go.
Speaking of tacos, ours are ready, aren't they?
They should be ready.
Gonna be-
Should
Let's
be coming
go.
pretty soon.
All right.
Yeah. So this is the rules. One bite, you rate it. Uncut. What is it?
Uncut Bite.
Uncut bite. One bite, you rate it. So we're gonna eat the steak.
How big of a bite we talking though? Like big bite, normal
Man,
bite,
how big you
whatever
want?
you want.
How big you want it?
Whatever
brother.
you're gonna do.
How big you want it?
All
So
right.
All right,
Cool.
gents.
Let's go.
Are we gonna cheers to tacos or something?
I
Cheers.
like it. I like it. Cheers, boys.
Boom.
stick the pinky out too.
I don't know if I could do that. What? Wow. There is so much steak on this taco.
See, a lot of people say you can't fuck up steak.
Oh, you can.
You can't.
But this isn't that type though.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. There's a ton of meat on this taco.
Ton
Yeah,
of
'cause
meat.
usually when you order steak, it's like you get that much steak on the entire taco. But this is like, I don't know if you zoom in on that, but like, look at that thing.
Yeah. Like it's falling out. It's beefy, bro.
I'm not allowed to take another bite, but I'm taking another bite.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna-
you're
I-
allowed. There's no. I mean,
breaking
the rules
the-
were
I'm-
meant
I'm
to be
breaking the
broken.
rules.
Fair.
Wow. 8.9 on the steak. 8.9. It's almost perfect.
I'm going like 9.2. Like the flavor is good. I've had the same amount of like tasting flavor steak before, but I'm just blown away by the quantity inside the taco shell.
Yeah, I was gonna go 9.1 on the steak taco. This is fantastic.
Man,
What's
I'm
going
setting the
on?
bar low. I'm over
Hey,
here
listen,
thinking,
you're
hey.
the critic, man. You're the critic. we're just a couple white dudes that eat like tacos. You know,
Steak tacos
you know,
fire.
you're the culture, my man.
100%. That's also very true.
Almost perfect. Great taste. No, they're not dry. Great seasoning. 8.9, solid.
Awesome.
Now,
How do we end the segment? Are we gonna keep eating?
I guess.
So, I mean, I got different ones.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
do
I
too.
got-
I got another one.
I got a pork here. I gotta try the pork, man. I had to do the pork and the chicken.
I'm going good old fashioned ground beef.
I'm gonna finish my steak. I don't want to mix.
It's pretty fire too.
Ooh, that pork's got a kick to it. I like it. Not too much, but it's got a heat and a ton of flavor. Like a ton of flavor.
Going right into the chicken too.
So what'd you rate it?
Do that. All right. That pork taco, that's elite. I mean, I'm going like, I'm going 9.4 on the pork
Oh, wow.
taco. But if you don't like heat, it might not be for you because it does have a little bit of heat. Not overwhelming. I'm not reaching for my water, but man, ton of flavor. That's Flavor Town right there, man.
So
Awesome.
you already been into your
I did both
into
already.
your beef.
Just letting you guys talk it out. I'm like, I'm hungry.
Me
I
too.
need some food.
This one here is a tripe. This is one of my favorite tacos. A lot of people have them. So when they
Explain
do,
what it is.
it's intestine.
What? Of what?
The cow, bro.
Oh, okay.
Cow intestine.
You didn't specify. I mean, I never heard of it. I gotta know.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to be cooked right. They got to be cleaned right. There's a lot of variables that go into this. So here goes.
I can honestly say I've never had that.
No. It was like crunchy and crispy.
Yeah, I know. Like it. Do they deep fry it? Is that the okay? Looks deep fried.
He's baffled. He can't even talk right now.
Perfect. Oh, man. Now these are elite. For tripa,
There.
this is a 9.2 all day. Oh, yeah.
Still 9.4 is the highest though right now. It's just the first episode.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, listen, I haven't even done the chicken taco yet. So, as being the token white guy at the table, I probably will overrate the chicken taco too. We'll see.
You're not used to all that seasoning, bro.
You know, it's a lot of flavor, man. We get excited about
His
that.
mouth is having an orgasmic eruption of herbs in his mouth right now.
That's a lot of big vocabulary words right there.
It just came up and I knew.
You get chicken as well. It looks like the same one.
I should have waited for you. My bad.
No, man, it's so juicy. So that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, just a ton, like that chicken. There's nothing dry about anything in there.
Not at all.
Awesome. Ton of flavor. Man, okay.
Sorry,
I'm
y'all.
going 8.8 on the chicken.
Strong 8.8.
Yep. Said it's hard. It's hard to get really, really good chicken, but it's very easy to mess up chicken. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty fair for the variables we got in the chicken.
I mean, I'll go 8-9 on the chicken. Gosh, I mean, it's flirting with a 9-1. I could have a trio of 9s here on my plate, and I wouldn't argue anybody that did. Because that's right there. They're all awesome tacos, man.
They get down.
I'm blown away. Like, I now understand the 5-star rating.
Oh, they get down.
It is awesome.
For sure.
I think the bad part about this, it's kind of made me upset that I haven't tried this until right now.
You guys,
And
this
I've
is
been here
both
my
you guys'
entire
first
life.
time?
Yeah, I've never been here.
Wow.
The amount of times I drive by here, probably like per week.
It's the holes in the walls, bro.
I'm pretty much going to cancel my lunch plans for the rest of the week so that I can explore this menu in the right way. But,
For sure.
oh man, these tacos are serious.
Jacarandas gets down. Without a doubt. Overall restaurant, service, everything. The whole restaurant gets about a 9.5.
I would have to agree with that.
Zero disagreement from me. Like,
I thought you were going to say
if
zero.
you're,
Like, wait.
no way.
You almost had a perfect plate.
Zero.
Right?
What are you talking about? I got a plate full of 9s tacos here. A 189 that could be a 9-1
Yeah.
easy. Nah, yeah, 9.5.
9.5. It's a solid place.
On the spot, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're good.
Amazing. Thank you.
Cool.
How do we tie it up?
Well, we're done with the review.
Do we just hard cut it, or we just say something that? we
Oh,
haven't
we'll
tied
go
up?
ahead and finish it off, but we were in a very deep conversation, and we could just go ahead and easy it up. Like, what's the 10-year goal? What is the 10-year goal for both of you guys?
Man, he's looking at me like I gotta go first this
I
time.
mean,
Okay, I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, obviously you guys are married, have kids, you're well established. I'm the opposite, very single, no kids. So I feel like it's hard for me to go 10 years out.
This man is locked in, ladies. He is single, but he's locked in.
All right.
For sure. But ideally, I mean, I'm just kind of taking it year by year right now. Obviously, Eagle Eye is healthy and we're doing great. We have the support from a lot of people, which is awesome. But
Bro, you
as
blew
you
up.
guys know, life could change very quickly. So
A media empire is what you're building, sir.
we're trying. Just taking care of people. But so, yeah, like I said, the 10 years hard for me. The one, 5 years maybe I'll say I would like to have another rental or two in my portfolio. Maybe a place down in Florida, because I know all three of my parents are going to end up down there very soon anyways. So
Yeah.
that's definitely on my radar. But other than that, it's just kind of living my life and kind of doing what I want to do. How
Love
about
it.
you, since you deferred?
Yeah. So no, for me, it's a little bit more guided. I mean, I've got a 4-year-old at home. Getting her, financially ready for whatever she wants to do. If it's college, if it's open her own salon, if it's whatever she's into, I want to be prepared and give that to her, get her a head start, do as best as I can. So these next 10 years are about working hard for me. Also, like side goal, side quest, would love to acquire some kind of a lake house for us to enjoy. Maybe Airbnb it when we're not using it, something like that would be so cool. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's certainly something I'm going to work towards, in addition to setting my daughter up for just as much success as she can handle.
That's awesome.
That's a great dad response.
That's-
It's
I
a
was about to
dad
say,
response,
that's pretty
yeah.
dope.
Mine is kind of the same as yours, Ryan. But I mean, ultimately, like the 10-year goal is I want to help as many people as I can, which whatever it is, either getting them inside of a house, inspire them some type of way, to become a better person. That's really what I'm thinking about doing right now. Like that's all. That's why I've been so focused the last 2-3 years on just working on me and my mental, because it requires a certain man to be in that position, and that's what we're doing, man. I just want to keep elevating. I just want to keep growing every day, become better and better and better and better and better, because I can't serve myself, I can't serve you, I can't serve him, and I can't serve my kids if I'm not constantly stepping it up and walking the walk. Like I can't tell my daughter like, hey, this is the type of man that you need to marry when I'm an asshole.
Right.
You know, so that's pretty much what it is, man. My 10-year
Setting
goal
an
is that.
example for your kids is so important. And you can't pour into somebody else if your cup's empty, right?
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, working on you. I've been doing the same thing, man.
Yeah,
Trying
bro.
to work on me, being the best version of myself that I can be each day. A little bit better every day. A little bit better title rep. A little bit better dad. A little bit better husband. A little bit better in shape. Maybe eat a little better. I can work on that. I like tacos. I like tacos a lot. So it's gonna be
Series is gonna be tough for you.
it's a little bit tough, yeah. But I'm gonna try. So a little bit at a time,
For sure.
for sure.
Well, gents, it's
Well,
been a good first
it's
episode.
been awesome.
Love
Appreciate
it.
you for coming and hanging out with
Love
us.
the company. You guys are great.
And that was Uncut Bites.
Let's go.
So you guys can find us at 2486 West Lincoln Highway, Merrillville, Indiana. You can find us on social media at Las Jacarandas MG on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Vanessa, what is one thing you want the community to remember about you and your food?
I want the community to remember our tacos. Our tacos are everything here. The hospitality is great, and then just enjoy the food and the vibes here that we offer.
That is today's Unbite Cut. Real food, raw truth, and a community that never folds. Shouts out to Vanessa and Las Jacarandas for having us today and showing us what legacy tastes like. Who's next?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.